Where do we begin? We like C major, yeah? It has a root note, which is the C, and then it has E and G in it, doesn't it? And that's what a major chord sounds like. Learn it in your ear, because this is exactly the same. It's a major chord. It's just a different chord. It's C sharp. And you want to learn all the chords, you want to memorize them, just add one note. Now remember, these black notes and white notes, they're all the same. Plus one semitone. A semitone is just whether you go up or down one of these notes. They are all in order. It's just that somebody decided to put black notes and white notes and have a gap here. Somebody decided that at some point for some reason, probably because of the C major, but that doesn't matter now. So, C major, add everything plus one. There we go, got there in the end. There you go, you now know all 12 chords. So F, C, D, E, so C, D, E, F, yeah, F major. There you go. It's because it sounds kind of positive. I'm not going to say happy because everyone's like, it's happy, but it does sound happy, doesn't it? It sounds very happy. But the minor is just that the middle one goes down one. No, because it's the Man on the Moon thing, yeah? That's just major to minor, yeah? And it's the same in Game of Thrones, yeah? Then it goes from minor to major. Then it goes back to minor. Anyway, you don't want to learn to play that, or maybe you do. If you do, put a comment saying, I want to learn to play that, and I'll teach you how to play it for free, no money. Support me on Patreon for money. Here's the link somewhere in my thing. You've got your C major, yes? You can learn to play it with, you could use these three fingers here. One, now, this is actually quite academic now. They do, and I agree with this. I agree with it all. It's just that it's not always for everybody the universal language, but your fingers are numbered 1 to 5. 1 is the thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is what the Americans call pinky. Yeah? So left hand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So that's the shortcut of knowing. So you can play it with 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you'd want to do that. You could play it with 1, 3, 5. That's probably the most comfortable. 1, 3, 5. Play it 1, 2, 5. Whatever feels comfortable. Whatever works for whatever you're doing and whatever comes next and stuff like that. You just try it. So it doesn't matter about that. But yeah. Now we look at the technique. You don't want to sit here and you don't want to go like this. You don't want to get your hand low down and go and struggle and go like that. You don't really want to do that. You want to get down here and you want to prod it and poke it, which I'll do in another video. What's next on the list? I'm so sorry, we'll cut that bit out. Yes, I have an assistant here, my assistant here, and my slave, yes, my pupil. Do you want to play those awful 4 chords that every song in the world it has? You want to go C major, G major, A minor, F major. There you go. And if you can't see the video properly, do it by ear. If it sounds the same, then it's right. I know people are like, oh, it's a gift, you've got a gift of ear. I wish I had your gift. Yeah? Let's get some booze. I really wish I had your gift, but I tried once. I didn't have the talent. The hint is in the phrase. I tried once. Yeah? There's no such thing as talent. Okay? And if there was, then a tall person has a talent for basketball because it was a God-given physical trait. Because they can slam dunk or whatever, even though there's some really short basketball players that are really good and play with all the tall players. But there's no such thing as talent. There are opportunities, and the ultimate thing is the drive and the effort So the drive comes first, which creates the effort and all that stuff. But you're probably not 5. You're watching this video and I've got a WKD here and you're not 5. So unfortunately you're too old, as Yoda would say, to begin the training. You're probably anything from 15 to 50. So you don't want to do all that stuff. You just want to play your favourite songs, which I probably hate. But that's okay, because you can learn that. And there's all these tutorials and stuff, but I'm here to help you with a little bit of the basics and the technique and the mentality behind piano playing. Is that yes, you can learn the theory, but if you don't learn the theory and you learn to play the piano, the theory will learn you. It will happen anyway, because you'll start questioning, why does that sound like that when I do that? And then you'll learn it. You'll either Google it. I didn't have Google back then, but you'll Google it and you'll go, oh, so that's what they were talking about. Because you can sit there and you can learn theory, but if you don't actually get out there in the real world, i.e. on your piano, and do it, you won't know what it's all about. You won't know what it's about. So one of the best things you can ever do is just sit on the piano or keyboard or whatever and just play stuff. Just work it out, you know. And you go, oh, what's that? That sounds like Jools Holland, doesn't it? There'll be some posh classical word for that. I don't know what it is. Just trust your ears, because at the end of the day, you're making music. You're playing the music for your enjoyment. And even if you want to do it for a career, and even if you want to make money, like I do, but don't really, you still want, it would be very good if you enjoyed it, wouldn't it? It would be good if you wrote or played music that you enjoyed playing and it gave you some kind of hit, you know, like